Hey Darren, this is Faster Than Light, or as you see it's FTL, and I'm here to, try to convince you to buy this game, or why you should get this game when you get your new rig, because you're going to get a new rig pretty soon. And by rig, I mean computer, because you know you really want a sweet new rig. It's really useful. Anyhow, FTL is a roguelike game, and you start with this ship, but you can unlock other ships in here as such, and you can look around however you want to do it. Currently, if you get this game, there's something called an advanced edition. I have it disabled because that shit is hard as fuck. So, at this, we'll start and we'll see how it plays. It's too easy, it's just so I can show you what it's like. You're the ship, and you're part of the Federation fleet. What you do, long story short, is get your ship from A to B and beat the boss. So, what a roguelike is a game that when you start, there's a set path to the end, and that's the end. However, if you die in the middle, there is no, like, unless you save, there's no going back. Like, when you end, that's it. Like, you die, you start over. There is no, oh, go back to how you were before, unless you saved. But everything that happens is once, and everything is, well, that's it. Like, everything's always, oh yeah, so everything's always randomly generated. Like, every playthrough is uniquely different. There is no two games that are ever going to be alike. I mean, there's a few events that are always the same, but your entire experience, what you'll find in everything is completely different. So, I hired a pirate, and I decided to go fight them. Okay, so there's that. I have two weapons that can pause the game. I have my energy for my ship, my energy, my ship reactor gives me energy to its shields, engines, health, med bay, oxygen to provide air, and your weapon systems. I have crew in these areas because when you man them, they're a little bit more efficient than not having them manned. So yeah, let's see how combat's like. Also, you can also open up your ship to the vast expanse of space, and then just empty the air out of them. Or, if you don't want to do that, be smart, you can, fill it back up, because you don't want to suffocate your crew. They'll die. Oxygen system got hit. Not good. Should take them out as fast as I can. So they offer a surrender, or I can just keep attacking them. And seeing this, I'll take their offer. That's pretty good. And I'm about to suffocate. My crew's about to suffocate, so I should go have them fix it. For every time from the engine, if they dodge something, they experience. If I keep firing something that lands a hit, they get experience. Yeah. You have scrap right here at the top, which is your in-game currency to buy more, probably buy more ship power, because it's always useful to have that. Right here, where the nuclear sign is, I guess, that's your fuel. You have missiles in the middle and drones at the right, and I don't have a drone system, so I don't have any to power up with. Set my crew back. And up here is your upgrade list. You can upgrade whatever you want, undo it, as long as you have the scrap to do it. You can review your crew and your equipment that you get along the way. Alright, so at that, there's something called the stresses, which are little optional side quest missions. They're usually about a couple jumps, but you never know what you're going to find. I happened to trade fuel for that, and they gave me something in exchange. I got lucky there. Let's see. I can have a choice. Every time you jump somewhere, it's a choice. I think I should help this guy. Let's see. Oh, I want to power it up. Give me an extra energy thing to shield so I can dodge better. And I don't like what the weapon system holds, so I should attack that. And to let them not escape, I should target their engines. and then finish them off. And there you have it. Whoa. And for helping them, I get points, scrap. There's also stores. You can go. Every sector will have a store for you, and you can get whatever you want. If your store, as long as you scrap to buy it, you could buy. You know, you can hire honchos, whatever. You can get weapons, or you can look at the second page to see if they have systems you can buy. I have 4 drone units, but I don't have drone control, so that's not a very good buy right now. I can buy this stuff, but I don't need to. And so there we go. So you're in a sector, and the point of every sector is to reach to the exit, and eventually reach the end of the map. You'll see what I mean when I get there. Combat, you can always pause and just target things early, in case you don't want to deal with them. So I really don't want to deal with their drone system, whatever they might have there. Actually, I don't want to deal with their shields. That's annoying. But it looks like they don't seem very armed, so I would like to target their engines and probably take out the shield system. Boom. There we go. Contact the ship. Oh, I guess they left. So get to the exit, right? Like you're supposed to. That's against you to go. And then, oh, a rather large fleet of civilian ships are held up in this beacon. It appears the rebel checkpoint area was being inspected. I don't get noticed yet. Bribe the rebels to release civilian ships. Stay quiet. Fend for it. Let's attack them. They don't have the boss of me, because the rebels are the enemies and you're part of the Federation fleet. So, you know, my strategy is to take out, if they're weak on the weapons, take out their engines, and then take out the shields. So they can't. That air sound you heard was their oxygen leaking. They have a hull breach in that area, in that section of the ship. Let's take out their ship. And the offer to surrender. I know this game enough to not surrender, but that's a very good order. I know that surrender is not the best thing you can do. And boom, there we go. It's always better to not let them surrender, unless you need something that they'll give you that you absolutely need. So, there's always these sectors you can go through. You can go through any way as long as you can connect to them. Let's say if I go civilian, I can go to the next civilian, and to unidentified hostile, however way that branches off, into the end. You start off the left side, you need to get to the right side, and however you get there is fine. The thing is though, is that you don't want to rush to the end, because in the end you face a boss unit, and if you're not equipped, you just get wrecked. However, if you stay too long, you risk dying and being overrun by the thing that's trying to catch you. So, anyhow, this thing on the left side is the rebel fleet, and it's trying to get to you, and you're supposed to get to the exit and get out before they get to you. And if you don't, they have really strong ships that will destroy your ship, or if you manage to escape, you'll be on the nick, escape on the nick of time, almost dying. So, yeah. So this game is called FTL, Faster Than Light, and it's a good way to just have a good 5, 10, 30, an hour of fun, because when you die, that's the end of it. Or if you win, you get there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe take heed to the suggestion, getting your rig. So yeah.